Alright, so I found a pretty interesting system. It's in a red star system. And it was the first classification I had ever seen for a planet, or a moon in this case, and I'll show you here in a second. Pretty neat. There's nothing in this star system. There's no facilities or structures, space station, none of that. But there are a lot of planets, and pretty much each one of them have salvageable scrap or ancient bones, which is kind of cool. Try to give them a weird kind of theme going on. Let's see, where's the other ones? There's another one. Of course, the brigade's in the way, right? Ossified planet. This is the one that stood out to me. This one is a moon of this larger planet. Right here. I called it the Long Road because it's just a huge, like, scalding desert, basically. But yeah, that one's got ancient bones in it as well. This is what really caught my eye. And I don't know if you've heard of the Necroscope series of books, but I was definitely inspired by that, to name it Necroscope. Oh, let's take out this guy real quick. As always, you're trying to show somebody something in space, you know? Come out of nowhere. So we'll just stay put. Nope, I think I hit us. I don't know what that was. Did I hit a system starship? I don't know. It's like it said they defeated instantly. That was kind of weird. Okay, anyways, to the planet. So I looked it up online. It's called Crimson Moon, as you can see. And apparently a lot of people were saying that anytime they found a crimson moon, it wasn't actually crimson. It was blue or some other weird color, I guess. But this one actually turns everything monochromatic. Check that out. Isn't that cool? And the reason why I thought of Necroscope when I landed, one for the kind of blood look to everything, but also the giant fungus everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. It's pretty crazy. It's massive. Like, be a great place for some kind of starship battles or something like that. They incorporated some kind of race or something like that, but some of these mushrooms, I mean, these ones are big that you're seeing right now, but some of them are truly massive. Like, I put a marker at one, so I'm gonna go to that one quick. Like so. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we went. I can't believe we went that far. Procedurally load, I guess. Oddly enough, though, when you land or get out of your ship, things kind of give you a little bit more color balance, but you still have that red contrast everywhere. Okay, where'd the mushrooms go? That's weird. Maybe they haven't loaded yet. That's odd. I don't see any of them. See? I kind of joke and say that this planet does some weird things. Like you'll be looking at some monster or something running around and all of a sudden it'll disappear. And now apparently all the fungus is gone. What the heck? that's loading or whatever's going on. Go ahead and drive around this. Another cool thing about this planet is just the jumps. Oh, there they are. They're loading in now. Look at these suckers, man. God, massive they are. It's ridiculous. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, I wonder what the carbon yield on these things would be like, right? But you can't. It's part of the landscape. There's nothing. But I mean, seriously, that is some massive mushrooms. For real. That's why in this, my base I actually called it Crimson Spore, because I mean, I guess you could only assume if this is real that there would be spores everywhere. And fits in with the whole necroscope lore, I guess. But, you know, this whole system, I called it Vampiri, after, of course, the vampires that are created from fungus and spores. Actually, just found a dinosaur recently, looking thing, and his behavior, cold-blooded, diet, blood drinker. I mean, come on, like, what are the odds of that, right? Saw him chasing down some little weird cattle-looking thing, but yeah, these things are so big. Like, even with all my upgrade modules on my booster, I don't know if I can make it to the top. Just for a sense of scale, I suppose. Not even sure if you can actually get on them. Oh wow, you can. Okay. Talk about mountainous mushrooms. And could you imagine these things? Creepy eyes looking at you. But yeah. Pretty wild. Because there's no structures and things like that, it kind of sucks. But if you need a little extra cash or something, and you're not already like millions, you know, in units or whatnot, it's a good place for ancient bones, things like that. Given the red theme, the crimson stuff, you'll find a lot of cadmium, being red star system, and also phosphorus, of course. Definitely a red theme here. Let's see, what are these? Subterranean relics. I guess that's instead of humming eggs. But yeah, and there we go. There's some natural burial sites, some ancient bones there. Not bad. But I told myself, I was like, aside from just how cool this area looks, it'd be cool to have a whole bunch of people on here just racing around. Like, there's a better way for people to actually find this planet. I mean, that would be great. But for example, because there's no space station or anything like that, really all I can do is give like the galactic coordinates. Of course, I need a carbon nanotube, so put that down. There we go. And these are the galactic coordinates, of course. Let's see, I can do this and there won't be nothing. Even when it pans out, it's like yellow and red. Pretty wild. Kind of wish it would do that when you're in the exocraft. That monochromatic look to it, but it doesn't. Only in the ship for some reason. But man, jumps and stuff, like, I mean, you won't be hurting for jumps, and I've cleared like these giant hills in like one fell swoop, one good boost. I've even jumped over some mushrooms. I mean, it's kind of fun. There's a lot of potential for racing or exocrafts in this game. I hope they elaborate upon it some more. But anyway, for those of you who think that crimson moons don't actually exist, it's just a note that doesn't mean anything. Well, here's proof otherwise, because I think this is about as crimson moon as you can get. So, anyway, with that, bid you all farewell.